All right, Bo Mac did an interview on Fight Hype where he talked about how he believes Errol Spence is a tougher fight and a better fighter than Jermell Charlo for Terence Crawford. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance to get notification. We go live or drop video. Now, a lot of people, some people disagreed with that comment. Now, a lot of trainers believe that Errol Spence is a better fighter than Jermell Charlo and a tougher fighter for Terence Crawford than Jermell Charlo. But I'm not one of them people that believe that. I'm not. I don't care what he did to Errol Spence in the gym. You know, Jermell Charlo is a better athlete. He's a physically stronger man. He's a bigger puncher. I mean, he checks the box, you know, better than Errol Spence. The only thing he don't do better than Errol Spence is master Derrick James style. And listen, that's it. He more emotional. Errol Spence don't let his emotions, really control him in the ring at all. He don't get too emotional. And sometimes being emotions could be a good thing in the ring, depending on how you use them. A lot of times they could be a bad thing. But I think for Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Jermell is just tough. Errol Spence is tough, but Jermell is just tougher. He's just a physical freak. This dude throw everything in every shot, and it's just as fresh as he is in round 1 is as fresh as he is in round 12. That's one of the reasons he get a lot of people out there. He's a very, very durable opponent. Very durable. And that's a very dangerous fight for Terence Crawford. Charlo can make mistakes in that fight, but Terence Crawford can't make no mistakes. It's a whole different weight class. And Charlo bring the speed aspect, and Charlo got a better hook. He got a better lead hook than Errol Spence. You can talk about what happened to sparring. He's still trying to master that style that Derrick James and already helped Errol Spence to master. But like I said, Charlo's a very skilled fighter. You see him versus Castanos, he finally put it all together. And if he can continue to put it all together like that, he's gonna be hard to beat for anybody. I think Jermell Charlo, if everybody take the emotion out of it, let's say Terence beat Errol Spence, however he beat, let's say dominant fashion, I still think Jermell Charlo would be favored, just from a boxing standpoint. Now, is there some things that Terence Crawford can take advantage of? Absolutely. He wind up with a lot of his shots. Like I said, his emotions always, ain't a good thing. You got to be able to outbox Charlo, and you got to be able to punch with him. Them the three things. You got to be able to take a shot. You got to be in S condition from round 1S to round 12. You know what I'm saying? That's a thoroughbred right there. That's a manimal. What they used to call Kenneth Fareed, the manimal. And also you got to understand them gloves going up 10 ounces. The guys get bigger and stronger, so that all played in his part. That all playing his part. So, but yeah, he's dangerous, bro. Like I just think highly of him. I always have been, even before he got with Derrick. So I mean, I just think Errol Spence, they both probably whoop his ass. He's boxing. Two talented, physically dominant fighters. They dominate. And think about Jermell Charlo, he a better finisher than Errol Spence. That's the thing. You know, that's the difference. So, so, but moving on, yeah, I just think it's a no brainer for me. It's Jermell. He's just big, strong. You know what I'm saying? And that fight might be a quick one too. But if anybody could move up and do it, it's Terence Crawford. It's Terence Crawford. He understands how it work, but Charlo ain't, he got some flaws, but his strengths kind of cross out his flaws. Now, if he move up against bigger, stronger dudes, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be real interesting if he move up to versus bigger and stronger dudes. Then you might see a couple more holes, or you might see a better fighter come out. You might see the beast come out. So, I mean, either or can happen. But I just think he tough. Now, Errol Spence, he got a better jab. He already mastered that style in which Jermell trying to master. But I'm just thinking about the weight and the skill set. Charlo can box you. Charlo can bang with you. Charlo will finish you. Charlo can knock you out. But he do struggle with slick fighters. Now, we ain't seen Errol Spence fight too many slick fighters. Okay? We ain't seen him fight too many dudes, fleet of foot and all that type of stuff. We seen kind of Charlo struggle with Tony Harrison. We seen him struggle with John Jackson, and a host of other guys, a few other guys. And some of them fights, well, them two fights, some fights he, the fights that he struggled versus slick fighters, I think all of them, the majority have been with Derrick James. So, Errol Spence ain't fought too many southpaws. Can't think how many southpaws Charlo fought. But he ain't fought too many southpaws. And he ain't fought too many fleet of foot and hand speed. It's gonna be interesting. We all assumed that Triple G was gonna cut off the ring on what's my man's name? Canelo moved on Triple G, so that's something to think about. But like I said, Charlo the way more lethal fighter. I don't care what none of them trainers say. He way more dangerous for Terence Crawford. Way more dangerous. Errol Spence, he might be lethal too. Shit, they two hell of a fighters, man. Texas built. But I just look at Jermell's size and his physical talent, and I think he, but people gonna point to them losses, and that's one thing Bomac said, he got a loss, but man, look, I mean, it is what it is. He fighting everybody. That's what we can say. He fighting everybody. Shit. And them slick fighters is how you beat him. Them slick fighters. We'll see if it's the same for Errol. Errol might make easy work of slick fighters. He might. He might make easy work. So you never know until you see it in the ring. But I disagree with Bomac. It ain't like, oh, we beat Earl, we over the hump. I don't think so. I think you still got your hands full with Charlo. And then also Errol Spence to be able to give him some insight. Derrick James get another fight to cross the train against Charlo. And they do fight similar, though. It's just Charlo just more bigger, just athletic. Had it been the same weight class, then I kind of feel more comfortable with him saying that. I kind of be in agreement. Like, okay, I see it. I feel you. But, I don't see it, dude. Beat Errol Spence and get the hell out of Dodge. That's what I say. Leave Charlo alone. It ain't like you going up for Canelo bag. You know. But then again, he probably ready to he want to get another belt in another weight class. So I ain't mad at him. Shit, it is what it is, man. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Which one is more tougher for him? Terence Crawford, Charlo, Jermell Charlo, Errol Spence. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Venmo, PayPal, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Box News playlist. You can find an interview on Fight and Hype. Peace.